we're heading to a private pick. There's going to be an estate sale eventually, but Zach and I are going to meet up there because we're friendly with the person who's running the sale, so we're going to get in first. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to try to get some footage when I'm in there, but we'll see. These are cool. Yeah, there's a separate...
Yeah, this is dope. Order right now. I'll text you on.
Right, because there's carburetors and stuff. Damn, what's this beast? Who makes this? Craftsman? That's one of the bigger Craftsman I've seen.
Damn, we didn't bring enough money.
I brought 500, bro.
Alright.
You didn't bring enough, it sounds.
Dude, this is a good house.
Yeah, I know.
Little...
Little lathe. Damn, dude. How's she gonna... Okay, well, I wasn't planning on being here all night, but I guess we're gonna have to because she's doing the sale tomorrow. We need to figure it up. Alright, let's get looking. Look at this beast.
It won't even,
dude, look at this lathe, Zach.
What did they call it?
Maybe we can just get some of the chucks.
Yeah. Excuse me, chucks.
Maybe we can get some of the chucks and we'll be in the money on some of those.
Oh, man.
Hondas.
Oh yeah. Cool little stuff.
Yeah, what's inside?
All littles. Ooh. Little Jacob.
Yep.
Oh shit, bro.
Is that a Mitioto? No, it's this. I forget how to pronounce it. Lufkin. They're good too, though.
It's gonna be all night.
It's all good. Michelle's already going to bed with the baby, so.
Yeah, I need a box.
Yeah, let's get a box. Margarita. I mean, we're here, so we're gonna pick a lot, dude. This is a dope. Dude, just like take a look at the box itself.
Let me see it again.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But the problem would be dumping it all out if we wanted just the box.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I got my box. Hey, what's up?
Dope ass door handles there.
But look at these.
Yeah, those are the regulators probably for it, so it can automatically shut off. What the hell is this thing? We're covered in spider webs already. Oh, here we go. Zach found what he's looking for.
Escapade.
Say what? Meant to see outfit? I might have to. There's no closet in here. This is women's, dude. Where's the men's room? Fucking original Big Eyes picture. Knick-knack shelf. Alright, bro. Where's the t-shirts at? And the jackets? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna find something. Where's the Walking Liberties that you had? Fuck. These are 65, so those are 40%, right? I think. Some killer California plates. Get the snap on. Underwear lady. Get this thing down. Open that one. Let's see. Oh, it's probably oil. He probably just put oil crap on it.
It looks like shit.
This one's tight. Let's see what this one's all about, bro. Ooh. Who makes it? Kinfolks.
This fucking fishing knife.
This is pretty dope.
That's so sick. Maybe we can figure out what was in it. Look at this.
Little tire shop. Yeah, that's probably something cool right there to hang on to. But these are slot cars though. Like this came out of that game probably, Zach. They're making like make your own slot cars. Yeah, that's tight. Look, see, Sizzlers. Matchbox.
I mean, this has to be
Yeah, that
cool,
thing is
dude.
tight. That's part of the slot. It's the power probably for the slot car. This whole setup. I don't know. You want to fuck with it. It's tight. I'm finally going home. It is now 2 in the morning. Me and Zach got a bunch of cool stuff. You can't see me. I'll show you when I get a chance. Alright, so that was a crazy night of digging. Me and Zach, we were digging through that whole house to find stuff, and I bought all this stuff here. I'm gonna go through it real quick. Unfortunately, the very first thing I pulled up was this Walther laser sight, and the damn thing is not in there. It's got like some other stuff in there, like some sort of baffle or something. These, which I'm not 100% sure. The tool is kind of cool, the little Walther tool that was in here. But yeah, the main thing is not in here, so that's a bummer. So yeah. These, I sell these all the time at the antique fair. When they're not broken, I was like, you know what, grab it. Those are always the easy sale. These Ford F2, is it Falcon? I don't know. I'll have to look them up, but they're nice condition. Nice chrome. I don't even know what you'd call them. Just trim. Is it Ford Falcon? I forget what the F2 is. Little clips are good. So yeah, those are cool. Although this one doesn't have any of the clips. Whatever. Thinking those might be 80 to 100 bucks. I got so much stuff in here I haven't even had a chance to really look at it. What did I grab these for? Franklin Optical Co. Some cool old safety glasses. Those actually sometimes sell, the old safety glasses sometimes sell for good money. Especially when they're like the next one I'm going to show you. Especially when they're weird, kind of steampunk looking. So check these ones. Oh yeah. These are crazy. People like them. I don't know. You see. There you go. Wild. Alright, so those are cool. Throw them in the pile. I'm going to try to keep moving, you guys. You guys are probably more bored by this kind of stuff. This knurling tool for a lathe. Nice Starrett gauge that's working smoothly. That'll be decent. Those, anything from Starrett usually does good. A whale's tooth, or maybe a walrus's tooth or something. It's some kind of tooth and it's super heavy. All right, I found some. Oh yeah, first let me check this. I don't know if that's a Bakelite handle. Not sure, but it's really pretty. Kinfolks, and it has the original sheath. So hopefully that ends up being a pretty decent knife. It didn't look amazing when I looked it up, but pretty cool. I like that handle. Oh yeah, check this out. I found this at the last minute. There was a bunch of watches there, but they were all stuff that I was not interested in. They were all Invicta, like newer Invicta ones. But then she's like, oh, there's a little bit more watches in this thing. And I looked and I found this one. So it's a Hamilton, gold-filled, nice little Hamilton. And it's actually running. And it's not that bad. It's got some cool patina on the dial. Weird looking, huh? So that was actually a cool score. Let me put that on so I don't forget. That's nice. That was a nice little score. I got that for 10 bucks. All right, let's keep going. Some got some sort of art glass stuff. There's this one, and this one is signed. 1991. So I gotta look that up. All right, let's keep moving along here. Ugh. Nice 5-inch, 5-inch made in USA 3-jaw chuck for lathe. It's got some numbers on it. Hopefully I can look that up. That, I don't know how much that'll be, but maybe $100. Those are, lathe parts are always good, especially in decent condition. So that's awesome. I just basically grabbed this because I like the graphic on it. Nice in the box motorcycle chain. It's probably the old one that he took off, but whatever. I like the graphic. It's a cool box. It's a good item for the antique fair. People, people like that. This I loved. I don't know what's the story on it or what, because nothing is written. It's almost like maybe he made it. But I could be wrong. It's made really nicely. So, it's just a cool metal sign. I had to pull that off the wall. You guys probably saw me do that. Okay. I'm trying to make 2 piles. Check these out. I did end up getting these. So, these, the plate covers. Cool because they say Hayward. Zach sold just a single one for $100 that had a Hayward on it, and I don't know. We'll see what these ones do. But these were pretty killer, man. 1955. That one's kind of, I didn't realize it was bent so bad, but 1955 California plates, and this one has the metal cover. Very cool. Clean those up a bit, just get the dust off of them, and those are nice. So those I was happy with. And then this is military, like a yearbook. Korea, June 50th, I think. Let me look. I haven't opened it up. Maybe not. Nope. No, it's not. It's just a book. Darn it. Okay. All right. Well. Oh well. It's cool. I'll have to check that out. All right. Moving along. Let me show you these real quick. I didn't buy any of those coins. We were looking at them, but the lady who was running the sale, she lets us in early, and she's a friend of ours. So this isn't the kind of situation where you can really score crazy. She knows what she's doing. So she was doing the coins for basically what she would get if she took them to a coin guy or a scrapper, and I didn't want to pay that kind of money, but I did buy these for I spent $100 on this little pile, which seems like a lot, but I think I can sell these for more than the silver. They're little chimes, and they're all sterling. This one's not marked. It's kind of artisan made, but it's cool. The little ball rotates inside, and there's a charm. Those 3. This, I guess, is a sweater. I mean, a scarf thing, maybe. Little silver dolphin. This is a little sterling rosary bracelet. And then I found one tiny little piece of gold. Let me show you. So that's it for the gold. Tiny little piece of gold. There was tons of jewelry, but it was all Avon. But I found this one, and let me see if I can zoom in. So this is 14 karat. At least the back is. I didn't actually find one on the earring itself, but I saw some marks that looked like it was marked and it wore off. So, a little earring, a little tiny piece of gold. I'll throw that in. Diamond and whatever the purple stones are. So that's cool. I still am on track to meet my goal of some gold and silver every weekend. That's my new goal. If I don't find some gold or some silver every weekend, I'm disappointed. So at least I got that. Okay, this I grabbed because I just thought it looked cool. Beat up old garbage can, be cool for a kid's room. Didn't pay very much for that, a couple dollars I think. It's roached, but looks good. So that I'm putting two different piles. It's got my antique fair pile and my eBay stuff over here. What else? Hold on. All right, let me finish this. I just got a couple more things. Ugh, I got this old Harmony amp. It's not amazing money. It's not the best, but I'm thinking I'll get $50 for it at when we do the next antique fair. So that's fine. Is it gonna fall? No. Okay. A couple other things. Ugh. This I just thought was kind of cool. It's like a kid's drum. Little snare in good condition, so that's fun. I don't know what I could get for it, but kind of cool with the little sticks. Okay, next. Look at this beast. Ugh. Gosh, can I even get it with one hand? Ugh. So that's very cool, beautiful. And it is not signed. I saw a couple online, some people asking crazy money, some not so much, but I don't know if they make different sizes, so I will have to look at that. And that thing there is not a chip, it's just like in the glass. But isn't that cool? Very cool piece. It's pretty big. So yeah, that's beautiful. And then there was this. Let's see if we can get it in the light. Pretty good little chunk. I don't know. I don't think it's worth much money, but cool. And then I grabbed this. I opened one drawer and found all these. And these are vintage Snap-on. Everything in here. I don't think this is, but there could be some that I missed that are not Snap-on, but everyone I looked at so far is, including all these as well. So I usually do pretty good with Snap-on stuff, and there's a lot in here, and they're pretty big size ones, so that's cool. I don't know if it's a complete set or not, but that should, I don't know, that should be at least $100, I'm thinking. And then last but not least, look at this guy. So I found this, let me see if I can pull it out. The fucking darn thing is heavy. I found this hidden, tucked away up in, high up, almost in the rafters. It was taken apart. But I buy Vices a lot. They used to sell really good. Recently, not so much. But I've never seen one like this. It has a patent date, 1914. It's got a great like anvil part here, and then I guess that's for splitting wood, something like that. Super cool, big, and like I said, it's just a very cool shape. So I was happy with that, because there was another Craftsman Vice there, but she said she wanted $100. It was actually big, and some people were asking as much as $400 for it, but I didn't want to spend that kind of money. But I did find this one, and I got this one for much less than that. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll see if I can get Zach to send me some footage of some of his cooler finds. Hey, so I realized I never showed any of this vase. It's pretty, it's kind of iridescent, and I grabbed it just because it was artist made, looks handmade. Now, there's no signature on the bottom, but it's nice and it turned out to be pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna turn you over to Zach.
All right, I got to do this for Nick because we've already been here, you know that. But we're going through, you know, the crappiest of the crappy. And I decide to look up this thing, it was nothing. And then I looked up these, and they're about $50 each on eBay. So I'm loading up.
This is the text he sent me. He sold them within minutes, all of them.
All right.
So Zach, we gotta put those boxes back. You're good off all the
Yeah, all the ones that the ones that I didn't, those aren't Avon. Nice.
And there was also these single stitch 90s tees. So Newport Blue, which I think is like a sailing thing or something. The back is like that. It's got a nice fade on it. So that one's cool. This one is less exciting. It's like a, I don't know what it is, but I grabbed it because it was $1 and it's single stitch. It just says Stanton Stars. That's probably like a kid's school thing. Then this one, Norton 100 Mile Club. Again, single stitch. It's on a Hanes. But check this one out. That one's cool. Single stitch pipeline surf shirt. And it's all over. So even the back. I mean, that's pretty good for a 90s surf shirt. I don't know. I thought that was pretty sick. I like that. There was also a pair of shorts. What were they? Some, what is that company called? I forget. Haven't seen it since the 90s. OP. I forget what the actual company is called. But that's cool. Some 90s shorts. Yeah, so there you go.